VTuber real. What's up, guys? Who? It's not a new outfit. Yeah, no coat. It's warm today. Hello, how are you doing? Huh? We don't scare you. This is my stream. I'm supposed to be here. When will I talk about Chiwanomics? It's in my upcoming book. Okay. I'm good. How are you? I bit my tongue. The other day. I was eating linguine. And I bit my tongue. And so now I'm a suboptimal talker and I might have a lisp. Just a little bit. The original complete. 94 RTKs. What the fuck? What is ROTK? Oh, a Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Doesn't the 94 one suck though? How hard did I bite my tongue? It fucking hurt. It was fine. Like, I bit my tongue the day that I made the schedule. Yeah, the 2010 one. I bit my tongue the day I made the schedule, and I was like, oh, I'll be fine. I didn't think ahead. And then the next day, my tongue was swollen. Or like Monday, my tongue was swollen, and then today it's still kind of swollen. It still kind of hurts. And Rogue Trader has a lot of reading, so we'll see how long I'm able to survive today. We nationalized you on Discord. The fuck are you talking about? How does that work? Yeah, reading cringe. Oh, how did I miss? Pros, the game is new, so Chiwa can't be blamed for being bad at it. Cons, the game is new, so there's no guides for Chiwa. I don't use guides, it's soulless, okay? What is this fake lore, the fake lore that you're coming up with? I didn't think it was possible to bite your tongue that hard. It's just how, I don't know, it's just how it is. Yeah, sure you don't use guides, sure. Cope, you're coping with the fact that you can't believe that I'm such a good gamer. I'm so good at video games. Blind playthrough, best playthrough. So true. Okay, I played like a half hour of Rogue Trader. I was playing it off stream just because I was like, I want to play it, and I wanted to stream it. And I was like, okay, is this like streamable? Like, is this fun to stream? And it seems like decent to stream. Am I gonna go full Xeno hater? I don't know how many choices I have in terms of like dialogue. I've barely gotten anywhere in the game, but probably. Listen, the roleplay is a fucking batshit insane psycher. That's the roleplay. Okay, I know literally nothing about Warhammer 40k lore, you guys. Loyalist or heretic? I don't know. I know fuck all about Warhammer 40k lore. All I know is that there is 0 games that let me play a tech priest, and this game is included in the list of games that don't let me play a tech priest, which I think is really fucked up, because that's the only thing that I ever want to play. If they ever make a tech priest class in Darktide, I will play Darktide, but until then, I'm just gonna let it sit in my Steam library. Yeah, Tech Priest Bros. It's so over for us. Furries are either classified as xenos or lesser humans. What does that even mean? Are there furries in 40k? I feel like you're just saying that. I feel like you're just saying that. Yeah, I worship the Omnissiah. Cat girls are cat girls canon in 40k? Wait, are they furry cat girls or are they like kimono mimi cat girls? Real fucking off-putting. Oh, that's cringe. That's cringe. Where's the anime version of 40k? I don't know what the swarm is. Oh, I also know one other. I know one other bit of lore. I know what one other bit of lore, which is that everything that the orcs make doesn't actually like work. It just works because the orcs think it works or something. Like their grenades just blow up because they think that's what's supposed to happen or something. I know that piece of lore. I've read that. Orcs are mushrooms. Actually, what does it mean? Where are my green and red numbers? Oh, you know what? There are green and red numbers. Don't worry, there are green and red numbers in Rogue Trader. Okay, let me just switch the game. Wow. I was looking at the settings. Did I eat the daily prime minister? Who's the prime minister today? Let me turn this down a little bit. I'm not cheating. I was just making sure that my video settings were right. Not true. This man is lying. Don't show the game like that. I'm sorry. You want me to go back? It's all the default. Do you want me to hit the default button? Wait, that's gonna reset everything to default. Including my graphics size. I had to turn off VSync. There. You know what? You can go into the VOD and you can confirm that everything here is normal, okay? What is this game about? You're like a dude who explores. That's all I know. It's about as far as I got into the tutorial before I was like, okay, I kind of want to stream this. You're an explorer, dude. When we look at our promised MP games, soon TM, soon trademark, soon. CK3 cooking and wh40k. I didn't promise wh40k. Bold of you to assume a VOD will exist. All my VODs exist. All my VODs exist on my YouTube channel. You can watch all my VODs if you go to the playlists section on my YouTube. I have a VOD playlist where I put all my VODs, and I'm never deleting any of them unless I get really embarrassed in like a decade or two. Music is great. Let's play CK3 as one single country and try not to fuck up. What a disaster. Zipnotic, thank you for the follow. That sounds like a guaranteed disaster. Rogue Trader was the original name for 40k before they rebranded. What the fuck? That's some hidden lore. Byzantines are HRE. Okay. I don't want to send my data. Alright guys, normal. I'm playing on normal. Daring seems too scary. What is on daring? I'm not familiar with the Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader system, guys. Minus misleading stream genre should be just chatting. Ew, normie. Normal is fine. What allegations can we add to the list today? Or do I plan hard? Okay, wait, hold on. Enemy stats, including wounds, dodge, are not reduced. Enemies for full damage. Party's momentum gains are not scaled. Minimum damage for party members is 0 to 10%. Whichever is greater. After all modifiers have been applied, party members' resolve is equal to its base value. The chance to hit cover when shooting at enemies is equal to its base chance. Party member receives an injury if they receive damage that is equal to or higher than 50% of their total wounds in one round. And this... Okay, normal debuffs enemies. That's cringe. Daring looks like normal. Yeah. Alright, I'm going with daring. I'm a gamer, and this is an Iron Man, so I don't care. I can save scum. Opinion on Lego Fortnite. It's pretty neat. Hello. Lego Fortnite is pretty neat. Brave? You're calling me brave? Yeah, I am brave. It's just a CRPG. I'll be fine. Cope. Yeah. What does this say? Wait, hold on. 1 second, guys. A ghost opened my door. My door opened and I was like, is someone like coming in my room? But I have my window open, and so I think the air pressure opened it because I didn't close it all the way. She's looking for a person who can read the warning. Shut up. What is this? I can't read this. Confirm. Yeah, this is by the devs of Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous, right? I played Kingmaker. Pathfinder is scary, and this seems easier than Pathfinder, so. No reading push-up time. No, my glasses are off. There's no push-up rule. Okay, making custom character. I'm scared. What are you scared of? What are you scared of? The grim dark of Warhammer. Don't worry, we get through the grim dark by being fucking batshit. That's what we do. All these portraits suck. Not really. They're actually pretty good portraits, but I don't know what to pick. This won't be like Kingmaker, different setting and rule set, but still a fun game. Choose the most stereotypically evil one. The portraits. This is pretty evil. But I don't have a giant gun. I'm not gonna play with a giant gun. This looks pretty evil. This looks pretty evil, guys. Take a cute one. This one's like the cutest. The hooded one? Which hooded one? Eh? This one? He's pretty evil. I'm playing a female character though. She looks evil. Let's see. She has the braids. That's based. Do I put a giant eagle on her forehead? BRB gonna go get a wife and kids before the gameplay starts? So true. Okay, I'll speed it up. Oh wait, it's a character creator. I'm gonna, don't worry, I'll spend all stream just in the character creator. You can choose to be nice or mean, but always dommy. Weird ass fucking robot thing. Character creator stream? Let's go. Would you guys get your jaw replaced by just like a metal thing? How much time did you spend in the Baldur's Gate 3 character creator? Be honest. Total? Cause I made like a couple dozen characters in Baldur's Gate 3, so I've had to spend at least like 15 hours, 20 hours maybe. Restartitis, true. I also started installing mods for Baldur's Gate 3 to make my characters look nicer. How many of those couple dozen characters left Act 1? 2. I still need to do an evil playthrough in Baldur's Gate, or like an evil playthrough. I'd go full tech priest spider looking ass if it was possible. So fucking true. There's zero Warhammer 40k stuff that lets me play a tech priest, or at least nothing new. It's sad to miss Minthara companion. Why the last one? I don't know why Automata is like this. You have your evil playthroughs and your EU4 streams. Yeah, but I still need to do my necromancy meme in Baldur's Gate. Maybe when they make it easier to, or maybe when they finish the game. Maybe when Game of the Year edition comes out. How do I get rid of... Oh. I I have a scar. How do I get rid of the scar?
Another clean strike.
I don't understand. Where's the scar options? Guys, I think this cat is acoustic. True. Eh? Huh? Eh?
We need to investigate.
Chihuahua blush? Huh? Tattoo tab. Oh, you can. Oh! Oh, at the top here. Hey, nice. Nice, 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 nice. Nice catch, gamers. Did I want tattoos? I like that one. I like that one. Well gamed, gamers.
Fire the lance batteries.
Madness conquers the void.
Yeah, it's pretty perfect. Grab the chaos tattoo. Which one's the chaos tattoo? I don't know 40k lore. I don't know which one's chaos. The circle with all the rays coming out of it. This one? Yeah, okay. You can have a lot of tattoos. It's pretty crazy. Okay, let's see. I was looking at this earlier. What about fantasy Warhammer lore? I don't really know. I don't know anything besides whatever I see in Total War Warhammer 3. All I know is I like playing the Changelings. I know the difference between 40k and fantasy. Or well, I know that there is a difference. How psycher do I want to psych? I want to super psych. Jinx. Oh. Then go Imperial World and get the +10 willpower. Oh. I was gonna play. Let's see. I was gonna play. Right, the willpower. I was gonna play Sanction Psyker Telepath, cause CC is very funny. But I don't know what your psi rating is determined by. Psi rating raises levels. Oh. I see, I see. Additional level of psi rating every 10 levels. I see. Don't know if it's in the game, but Tech Priest and Psyker are mutually exclusive. Yeah, you can't. Well, You can't play a tech priest in this game, so I have to go with Psyker because they're fucking batshit. I have to choose the insane people. That's the only choice that I have is insanity. Psyker Tech Priest sounds awesome. Does that make sense? Is that a thing? Tech Priest Psyker? Everybody's insane in 40k. Psychers are a special form of magic insane. Feat of greatness. Coercion? That sounds good for scaring people. Who needs awareness, guys? Who needs awareness? Coercion is basically pissing people off. Maybe persuasion then, huh? No, you know what? I'm a little bit crazy. I'm a little bit insane, I'd say. Represents a character's talent to manipulate other people through intimidation and reach their desired goals via threats and pressure. Yeah, I think that's pretty based. You IRL or the character? There's a difference? Huh? You know what? My sorcery caused a warp manifestation aboard a void ship, claiming thousands of lives in the end. That sounds pretty lore accurate. Just cause a little accident. Kill a couple thousand people. Literally me. Melee. Ranged weapons. Psychers use the power of their minds, okay? Power of their minds. It's kind of like when I play... well, you know what? One of the characters in Baldur's Gate 3 that I played that actually got past Act 1 was a vicious mockery focused bard. So this is like the closest analog to that. Psyker Soldier does well if you know how to read. I don't know how to read. Power of the mind? We're not making very far. Oh, yeah, we got it. I was thinking operative because of this. Analyze enemies. If it'll hover over. Jesus. There we go. At the start of each turn, the operative inflicts 1 stack of exploit effect on all enemies in the line of sight. If the operative hits a target with an exploit stack, the attack deals +5 times the perception bonus. Yeah, I absolutely want to be the one doing all the murder. Perception bonus is the tens place of your perception characteristic. And that is here. Boop boop. Look, guys, green numbers. Green numbers, guys, green numbers. I love it when the numbers are green. Yeah, willpower and perception. I assume toughness is just gonna be like my health or my injury, wounds, whatever. The game does seem to love throwing operative party members at you. Good, we can stack more stack more exploits. I'm sure they don't stack though. Intelligence. Oh. It's good for... Intelligence would be good for like dialogue. They stack? It's insane. Alright guys. What do we name the ship? What do we name the ship? Good luck, thank you. Hindenburg pile of scrap. Is a good name. Nutcracker, Titanic. USS Slop bucket. Death Star. It is kind of a big shoe, isn't it? Incest 69. Hello. Blind Feline? That's a pretty good name for a ship, actually. I like that one. I like that one. Very threatening, right? Very threatening. Chihuahua, obviously. Look guys, red number, green number, this is literally Victoria. This is literally Victoria 3. Suboptimal pursuit. When we get admins and other staff on Discord, I don't think we need I don't think we need it yet. You guys have so far been pretty well behaved. So I mean, if it gets out of hand for me, then I'll get moderators, but so far I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, like just moderate. Just moderate yourselves. Just moderate yourselves. Do you guys do you want a moderator to moderate you? Is that what you want? Exactly. Exactly. Continue engaging in acceptable behavior, citizens. And vote kicking. And vote kicking like it's a Counter-Strike source server. We could play Among Us with everyone in the server, and then whoever gets voted off the ship gets kicked from the Discord, kicked and banned. Oh, you didn't spell that right. Goose Goose Duck is better. Goose Goose Duck is fun. I played it. I'm not supposed to do this because that was a joke. Damn guys, I just spent 40 minutes in a character creator. Let's go. No joke, we're doing it. 100 subs Among Us game. Wait, do other people call it Goose Goose Duck? Goose Goose Duck is like an Among Us clone on Steam, but it's like unironically better than Among Us. That's pretty fast. We're going for normal 3 to 4 hour stream, yeah. We'll see. It might have to be a little bit shorter just because I bit my tongue the other day and it hurts a little bit to talk, so we'll see. Fortnite gladiator combat. Oh. Yeah, I was engaging in some suboptimal chewing, guys. Suboptimal chewing. Minecraft Hunger Games? What is it? Fucking 2012? What is this? Damn, guys, look at the statue of the guy.
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity.
You guys cannot see the dialogue options. There we go. Now you guys can see the dialogue options. But you can't see my portrait, which is fine because I'm in front of it. I'm sorry. I had to back away from the screen a little bit so you guys can see. I am the portrait. Excellent place for contemplation. The man who has approached you is gazing down at the depths of the vast temple on one of the lower decks. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity. The Emperor of mankind. The guide, the ruler, and the higher power to which humanity offers their prayers for aid and deliverance. Most would be driven mad with despair if they knew the truth. I don't know the truth. Do you even have the rest of the body, or do you have the model from the torso up? Yeah. Done. Do I want to know the truth? No, I don't know if my heart can take it. "10,000 psychers sacrifices a day to keep the God Emperor alive." Let's see, what's the most insane response? All this ostentatious luxury, this laughable pretense, it is enough to make one think that the architects meant to compensate rather than glorify. That sounds like heresy. That sounds like heresy. That sounds like heresy. Do you have a particular reason for disturbing me? Yeah, that sounds mean.
Apologies. I did not seek you out to pester you with unwanted attention.
Yeah, don't look at me, bitch.
Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship Rogue Trader Theodora von Valencius. At your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
Voigtveer bows his head and focuses his attention towards you. Can you guys hear the game okay, or should I turn it up? Yep, okay. Wait until combat to determine. Okay. My name is Tio, and so as to avoid any misunderstanding, I am a sanctioned psyker.
I am aware of that fact. It would have been unacceptable negligence to have overlooked such a detail when compiling your profile. Fate bestowed upon you powers of witchcraft, and a duty to use them for the good of the Imperium.
I think I'm a loyalist, guys. I think I'm a loyalist.
I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this void ship, your fate changed. You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencia.
The first heretic line seemed kind of cringe. So I think I'm a loyalist.
You share your dynastic name with her ladyship. Bear it with honor.
Let's see. Heretics kind of cringe, yeah. I mean, the first line was like, this architecture is so ostentatious and opulent. The architects were clearly compensating for something. It was like, this is so long. Why? Just call it cringe. Just call it cringe. Which makes them cringe instead. Why am I aboard this vessel? Why have I been brought here? I remember the Space Marines and genetic people are giants the game too. Are Space Marines giant?
By order of the Lord Captain, you have been requisitioned to serve the rogue trader, indeed blessed by the God Emperor.
10 foot? Jesus. It's like Master Chief.
Your former position may have been different from conventional service as part of one of the institutions of the Imperium. But from now on, a different fate awaits you. One chosen for you by the Lord Captain. I advise you to come to terms with this reality as quickly as possible.
Average Twitter user. So true, guys, so true. I assume you had some goal in mind when you decided to seek me out. Let us address it.
But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure she has just...
Lady Theodora is kind of hot, guys. I got like 30 minutes into this game and she's kind of hot.
It has been an arduous voyage thus far.
You heard me.
The Lord's Captain and Master Edelthrad von Valencius are conversing on the observation platform. Let us join them there.
Patience? My nerves are frayed.
She's got like the mommy thing going on. Intending to riz her commanding officer. A massive conference table, obviously crafted from real wood, a resource of incredible value aboard a void ship. You see, they have all these tech priests, guys. They have all these tech priests, but they won't let you play them. They won't let you play them. None of these games let you play any of the fucking tech priests. Is this Baldur's game? This is Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Yeah, they never let you play the tech priest, and I don't know why. I'd love to play a tech priestess. You can play as Mechanicus. You can play Mechanicus. Play as tech priest. Mechanicus exists. Have I played Mechanicus? I have not played Mechanicus.
Oh yes, they all will.
You get to run a whole tech priest cohort. I need to play Mechanicus. Well, what kind of game is it?
One step at a time. Amidst
Literally tech priest game. Similar to this game? Oh shit. Should play 4K Space Marine or War Thunder? They're two wildly different games. Mechanicus turn-based strategy with darkest dungeoning elements. I see. There's 40k XCOM.
One of the Fon Valencia's trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
Second one's coming eventually. I think I saw a trailer for that.
What's happening?
I understand. I know what these are. These are servitors. It's kind of like Dune, where they just have like meat robots. Since I mean, there's like actual robots in 40k, but yeah, these are like meat robots. Pew. Damn. God, I wish that was me. Analyze, yeah, okay.
Achievements at work.
Look at that. I just did damage with my mind, gamers. Do I have limited resources? Increases veil degradation. 5 head? Oh, I mean that's good. I don't know what veil degradation is, but I'm not gonna worry about it. This might be harmful later. Oh, good thing I have a gun.
Predictable downfall.
What suspiciously poor timing for such an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment.
Veil is
when
the
rogue
border
trader
between
and
your
their
mind and the
heirs
warp.
gathered here. I have
The warp
blocked
is
all
like the
passages
place where
between the upper and lower sectors
your
of
ship
the
goes.
residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack,
And it's where you get your power from.
it should stop
That's the lore, right? That's how it works.
their plan.
Can I get taken over by the warp and become a warp monster? Warp is basically hell. Suspiciously poor timing for an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same time as Rogue Trader and her heirs are gathered here without taking his... Oh, shit. I dropped my jacket. Without taking his eyes off the bodies on the floor, Voivy removes the Voxcaster. What is a Voxcaster? Piece of technology used to communicate over a short distance or record sound. Okay. From his belt and speaks a few quick orders into the device and turns to you. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own.
It's basically a PRC
It is just
handheld
at the
radio.
end of this
I see.
corridor.
Master Whispers gives you a curt bow. Hey, whatever, dude. Not gonna help me, even though I'm trying to be assassinated. Wires of the servitor's head are still smoldering. It would seem the cause of this malfunction was the short-circuiting of the motive force. Uh-huh. If I see you raise your head again, I'll hand you over to the tech priest for servitorization. Yeah, so they are meat robots. That's based. Would you guys become a meat robot? If you aren't one already? You act like it's a choice?
There will be no
Yeah, I
peace
mean,
in
like,
my wake.
I mean, like, would you? Like, would you do things to become a meat robot? Like, your brain where it is, cringe. That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora, says the man dressed in a particular garb. His voice tight with tension, his face, half of which is covered by sin skin, is twisted in a grimace of displeasure and disbelief. Synthetic skin? Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide, practically an admission of heresy. Assimilation into trade structure would be political and economic. Making political and economic mistakes? That's heresy, guys. That's heresy. The tall, gray-haired woman pins him with her gaze, her cybernetic eye flashing crimson. Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation no worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion the Sixth, Edelthrad? Ion the Sixth is a planet? Human in the streets, meat robot in the sheets. Survey the room. Your first impression of Edelthrad, who appears to be about 30 years old. Boomer. What a fucking boomer. Imagine being 30. Is of parchment-like skin stretched over tightly bundled mass of sinew, implants, and bone, the nervously twitching fingers, the face twisted by a slight tic, and the jerky movements are all signs of some illness or defect that has taken over his physical form. In stark contrast to Edelthrad, Theodora von Valancius's features appear as if they were carved from marble, eternal and indestructible, head raised high, proud posture, hands clasped behind her back. Everything seems to emphasize the difference in status between her and Edelthrad. Yeah, like I said, guys, Theodora is hot. She's fucking made of marble. Very opulent. Behind the two of them, you see two more men. One is a gray-haired officer of impeccable bearing who is studying the contents of his data slate. Electronic digital storage device similar to a tablet computer. The other is a behemoth bristling with holsters and baldricks containing all manner of weapons. Our second candidate has joined us. The dry female voice and the powerful feeling of being watched force you to look at Theodora. The rogue traitor is looking straight at you, and her gaze, like herself, is predatory and oppressive. Rogue traitor, a subject of the Imperium with a unique hereditary title. A rogue traitor is tasked with exploring and exploiting the still uncharted regions of the galaxy for the benefit of mankind. She's fucking staring at me. You gotta date the marble. Would you guys fuck a rock? Chua, approach and give me your answer. Consider... Holy fuck. Wall of text. Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion the Sixth, a planet on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Doc Mad Fox, thank you for the follow. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure? There are ways to confirm whether what is happening on Ion the Sixth is witchcraft or not. It might cost several psychers to do so, but it will give us the answer. Not push-up time, I'm reading all this shit. Fuck you. Simple man, I see new people playing 40k, I follow. Thank you for the follow. Boring Kirov, thank you for the follow as well. Ask if Theodore wants a kiss. I feel like she's the kind of woman who finds kissing to be a little bit too intimate. This is a batshit option. Just sacrifice a lot of psychers. Theodora smirks. Thorough, but presumptuous. It took me a great deal to find one psyker who could serve me well for many years, yet you speak of several. Ethelthrad looks at you with the warmth of a snake. It's okay, they deserve it. So true. It's like, just pull the prisoners from Darktide to do it. To be fair, you just need them to serve you well for a few days. Yeah, exactly. Just a little bit of a gunshot wound afterward. Exactly. Explosive shock collar. There you go. Sanctioned psychers are rare and valuable instruments of the Golden Throne. What is the Golden Throne? An arcane cybernetic artifact that encases the God Emperor's physical remains entire and preserves them using stasis fields and psi-fusion reactors. So he's on life support. He's on fucked up magic life support, I see. Or do you, Chiwa, suggest that we use heretics who are an offense to the God Emperor's light? It would be rather careless of you to utter such profanity in the presence of his faithful servants. I gave a straight answer to a simple question, which, as I understood, was still more than you could do. We're both servants of the God Emperor and Lady Theodora. Does it become any one of our status to engage in petty feuds? I find your tone most disagreeable. My good sir, I find your tone most disagreeable. You kindly alter the manner in which you address me, or else you will live to regret the consequences. Whoa. Whoa! That suddenly got very violent. Shut your mouth, Ethelthrad, before I decide to shut it for you. Yeah. That last option? Yeah, that's in character. That's in character. You feel the temperature in the room drop. Ethelthrad gives you a baleful look, his eyes narrowed. I invite you to try, you miserable vermin. I'm intrigued to see how your pathetic life will... Ethelthrad, Theodora's tone renders him silent. I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about in the officer's deck instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview. I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time. Getting along with my coworkers? Fuck my coworkers. Ethelthrad got hands? Ethelthrad doesn't have shit. I'm gonna fuck him up. Can I kill him? This is an RPG. Ethelthrad bows ceremoniously and takes his leave without sparing you another look. Theodora's gaze follows him as he leaves. Then she turns to you. So, Chiwa, why are you here? I do not know just yet. I hope you'll clarify that. Hello. Theodora smiles wryly. Clarity, a luxury that few of us can afford. There is a reason why I did not explain all the details of the question I posed to you earlier. Beyond the borders of the Imperium, seldom is one granted an opportunity to enjoy information in abundance. This, however, is one such opportunity. God. Guys, there's so much reading. This is worse than Annie Lily in terms of the amount. I got this. I got this, so I'm a gamer. My name is Theodora von Valentius Massimo Afscaris. I'm a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of Humanity, and my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic, the Warrant of Trade. What is the Warrant of Trade? You picked a game with your Achilles heel and spades? Don't worry about it. This is my training arc. This is my training arc. I learned to read. I learned to read through playing video games. The sacred relic document that affirms the preeminent rights of a rogue trader throughout the galaxy. So contract. Is it like a magic contract? Warrant of trade is basically that Ron Swanson document that says I do what I want. But legally valid, I see. The warrant of trade kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness beyond the Imperium and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign and bow death and ruin to us all. So we're doing some math games next week for you to learn? What do you mean? Why would I learn math? What do I need to learn math for? What? It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon, resources, people, riches, and mysteries, is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing, and you, Chiwa, are one of those with the Von Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes. A letter of marque signed with the God Emperor's seal, basically. I see. I'm absolutely ready to take on the sacred purpose for the God Emperor. For the God Emperor of mankind. Oh yes, you would be, wouldn't you? The question is, am I ready to choose you over the rest? You came aboard hours before the warp jump and have not yet distinguished yourself in any way. As things currently stand, I have doubts that you are suitable for the role of rogue trader. Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful, if not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Theodore shies. That kind of hurt my tongue. Sighs and looks away pensively for a brief moment. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voigtveer served me for many years before he made his mistake. One of, does this mean there are other heirs? Naturally, some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Edelthrad may be somewhat disconcerted by the scale of the responsibilities that may potentially fall upon his shoulders. However, I have a good feeling about him as a candidate. I don't. He looks like a fucking nerd, and I want to shoot his fucking skull out of his brains. You guys agree with me, right? Oh. If you're satisfied with Edelthrad, then what sense is there in having this conversation? Why are you wasting your time on me? Theodora shakes her head. Impatience. I am rather fond of impatient people. Based. I'm impatient. They're not as quick to resign themselves to circumstance and more eager to show initiative. Even if I do choose Edelthrad as my successor, I will still require loyal advisors. The skills and knowledge you acquired in your former life may prove invaluable here in the Coronis Expanse. I'm making another fan art, but I'm not finished today. I'm waiting warmly for it, Cleanbith. The last one was really good. Thank you. It says in your profile that you bear the brand of sorcery, albeit sanctioned sorcery, that is permitted in the service of the Imperium. I am accustomed to the presence of psychers at my side. More than that, I value their unique abilities highly. Perhaps that is why I am so intrigued by Ethelthrad's candidacy. A rogue trader psyker could achieve great things indeed. However, psykers are fragile creatures, and as such, I would rather have a replacement standing ready in the event that something happens to Ethelthrad. Is Ethelthrad also a psyker? Eh? That ugly piece of shit. Stealing my job. I'm gonna steal his job. Ed's a psyker, that's why the room went cold. I can't wait to fucking blow his brains out. There can only be one. Okay, there can only be one. And they took our jobs. Moreover, Theodora smiles slightly. Your courage has made you far more famous than you yourself probably realize. True feats of heroism will forever live on in the annals of the Imperium and bring honor to the von Valentius line. I hear you correctly, the Master of Whispers is related to you. Oh, the guy from before, who talked to me at first. His kinship to me is most distant, as is yours. Nonetheless, he does bear the name von Valentius, even if he avoids using it publicly, and as such, strictly speaking, can be considered my heir. That door, however, is closed to him. Voigtvir's performance in his current role is satisfactory. Or it used to be, at least. Gotta bully Ethelthrad into opening a gate to the warp to disqualify him from inheritance? Can I do that? Can I force him to kill himself? Thank you for clarifying. Ugh. The Vox. Yeah, okay. What? Did I say something weird? Eh? Probably. Sup stream, sup Triscola. How's it going? There's a lot of reading. There's a lot of reading. If you're a talented enough telepath, you can literally go, you should kill yourself now! Lightning strike. And they will. Fox, a catch-all term for communication devices, walkie-talkie, short radios, etc. Ah. The Vox affixed to Theodora's attire suddenly comes to life, but all you can hear is unintelligible noise. Theodora winces, shuts off the transmission, and gives you an imperious nod. I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation, is that what they call it? Translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge. Low tier gut. I was gonna start doing an LTG bit. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. Navigator translation, really things you speak of. I can read between the lines. I don't need to ask very simple expository questions. LTG is unbanned. Surely it's okay. Surely. Smile. An incident took place on the officer's deck. Some servitors went berserk and attacked the crew. Is that so? Perhaps the technomats were careless during maintenance, or it could be the warp playing tricks on us in spite of the Geller field. Geller. I'm guessing the Geller field is something that protects the ship when it's in the warp. That's my guess. Or perhaps there is something to all the stories about the ship being possessed after all. Warp shield, basically. The gray-haired officer gives the rogue trader a look of cautious disapproval. Keeps demons and warp entities from getting in, I see. Lady Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, surely you do not intend to start repeating idle rumors spread about by an uneducated riffraff. Enough, Abelard. Yeah, you fucking loser, Abelard, you bitch. Why are you even here? Go back to wherever the fuck you're supposed to be. Stop standing here like a moron. Such hearsay amuses me. Adira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors. She turns to you. This ship is thousands of years old. It has enough hidden nukes, malfunctioning cogitators, any type of digital computer, and unused. So it's not exactly like Dune, where you. I mean, I guess it makes sense that you can have computers if you have, like, the machine god or whatever. So it's not like Dune. Okay. And unused compartments to make ignorant folk speak of specters dwelling inside the bulkheads and plotting against those who yet live. Abelard is a good grandpa. Well, maybe he should listen to the riffraff. You just can't have AI? Mm-hmm. Well, is the machine god not a kind of AI? Is the Omnissiah not a kind of AI? Or are you talking about Dune? Heresy? It's complicated. The way the tech priests talk about technology is really silly. I'll enjoy trying to decipher what they mean. Machine God is the manifestation of all collective knowledge in the universe. The Omnissiah is the Emperor in his physical form. Jesus Christ. Those are some funny words. Those are some really funny words, in my opinion. Alright. Where is your ship headed? The Reichad system, the domain of rogue trader Winterscale, one of my peers and rivals. Sorry. Only 3 rogue traders exist in the Cronus Expanse, and each of them possesses resources comparable to mine. Perhaps you will one day assist House von Valancius in surpassing both of them in affluence and splendor. Scattered poorly explored region, the frontier of the Imperium, full of fearsome Xeno scum. We must truly carry the banner and the light of humanity and wipe out all the Xenos. Yeah, you know what? I understand the roleplay. I understand the roleplay now, guys. Treasure heathen worlds and echoes of ancient doom. I set the course for Reichad on the demand. Theodora grimaces. She gives you a stern look, then shrugs. For a very specific reason. Perhaps I shall yet apprise you of the purpose for this voyage, but now is not the time. What are my current responsibilities? Observe. Learn. Absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new position. Eventually, I will find a post that suits you, as I did for Edelthrad. Until that time comes, consider yourself my aid. Also, the Omnissiah may or may not actually be a Catan, god of the Materium Shard, or emperor imprisoned under Mars called the Void Dragon. What the fuck? Grow, expand, explode. I love inflation. Oh, I saw... Okay, guys. I follow okay, you know that website you got pwned or whatever that checks for like data leaks or whatever? There's some inflation porn website that got hacked and all of the email addresses and passwords and IP addresses and shit got leaked. So, I don't know what you guys are into, but if, for whatever reason, because I don't have an account on the inflation porn website. If you guys are into inflation porn and have accounts on inflation porn websites, just reset all your passwords. This is not a self-report. I'm doing this for your benefit. I'm new here and assuming this is a self-report. What the F is inflation porn? Don't worry about it. Sure, there's a random factoid. It is a random factoid. I saw it on Twitter and I thought it was funny. But I sure do love Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. What was that girl's name? The blueberry girl? Okay, I checked what this inflation thing is. What the fuck? Have you never heard of inflation before? Okay. The raunchiest inflation I've ever seen is when Chiwa plays Ambinar. Guys, I love inflation. 14% inflation. 1,400 ducats in loans. Debt spiral. That's you know that's gonna be chapter 1 of the Chiwanomics book. In that case, I shall head to Theodore's Vox awakens once more. This time you pick up shouting. The Lord Captain freezes, listening to the Vox cast, then nods and draws her weapon. Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks. Seneschal, if the need arises, protect the new blood. She glances at you. It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated. Sure you don't worship Slanesh? In Warhammer Fantasy, I like Tzeentch. I like the changelings. I think they're funny. I like playing pranks and I like doing bits, okay? That's my favorite chaos god in fantasy. I don't know about 40k because I don't know anything about 40k. Tzeentch exists in 40k as well. I see. What's the gimmick? 40k has all the same gods as fantasy. Let's go. Nice. Okay, so then tell me about Tzeentch in 40k. Horned Rat didn't make it. Disturbances reported on the adjacent deck, Seneschal. If the need arises, protect the new blood. She glances at you. It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated. Yeah, a lot of the High Elf Pantheon got eaten by Slanesh in 40k. He's an indecisive mollusk who answers questions that were never asked with more questions. Nice. Tzeentch, my beloved. Who are these fucking losers?
What an amusing attempt at defiance!
True.
None of them.
Plus 50 ballistic skill until the end of combat. Sheesh. He dodged? What a fucking loser. Who's most dangerous? Maybe that one is the most dangerous.
What if war is my muse? Another one.
You're fucking shot, loser. Did I just blow his brains out? Yeah, look at him. Look at him. Look at this guy. He literally just like fell back instantly. I love murder. Yeah, yeah. This voice actor is perfect. It's like insane how perfect she is at being batshit.
I am powerless.
I can't do 2 attacks in one turn. I see. I understand. Kill him. Plus 50 ballistic skill. Yeah, okay. I assume that's for pistol. Oh, and then I have a reload action. Okay, I see. Going a heretic run then? I think I'm a loyalist. I think I'm just gonna be insane. I'd be a great Call of Duty player. I haven't really played a lot of a Call of Duty game since Black Ops 3. I played a lot of Black Ops 3. That was the one with wall running, right? My first person shooter of choice is Counter-Strike. Let me put it that way.
A wicked thought. Let's see. Predict.
Yeah, you're fucking shot, loser. Anything but Tarkov or Valorant? I was gonna stream Tarkov on Wipe Day. Probably, or maybe. I like Tarkov. There's an excess security vulnerability with CS2 at the moment. I haven't played it in a couple months, so maybe I'm safe. Theodora waves her hand in a commanding gesture. Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single horseman survive. Stream the day before instead. The day before Wipe Day. What? Because of whatever gimmick they have going on. The rogue trader turns her eyes to you. Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck. Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel. She looks at the Vox in her hand. All you can hear is lifeless static. Communications seem like they're down, guys. The incident with the rampaging servitors may be connected to what is transpiring now. Possibly. Quite likely. Theodora winces and flicks the switch on her Vox a few times. We will investigate at a later time. Right now, we need to isolate the affected compartments and try to assess the situation. What are your orders? She breaks eye contact with you. Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the arch-militant requires aid. And be quick about it. Okay. What is this thing? Massive golden structure never stops moving for a moment. Light bounces off the orbits and figures representing celestial bodies. Oh, is this like a giant mechanical computer for warp travel or something? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
No, it's just cool looking. They just have a giant thing. Conrad Voigtveer lets out a sigh of relief upon seeing you. Thank Providence you're alive and well. Always on time, eh, Conrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it. Conrad pointedly looks away from Archmilitant to you. Mort, pull yourself together. The Archmilitant looks back at you. What? Did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away. Well, such things do exist, yeah, but navigator houses frown on them and actively destroy them. I would too if my livelihood depended on being the only way to warp travel. Do the navigators? I assume there's like magic dudes who navigate kind of like in Dune, right? There's like the human computer guys who huff spice to navigate. Yeah. Navigators are mutants who have a third eye that see into the warp to pilot ships, not quite psychers. I see. They communicate with the God Emperor to navigate the warp through his guidance? Is that true? How does that work? Talk to his fucking rotting corpse? They're also basically ripped straight from Dune. Yeah, I figured. It's pretty clear, the inspiration here. Oh. Don't tell me you ever called Jesus when you drive. Yeah, every time I drive... Let me tell you guys. I have a ritual before I drive, okay? I go into the kitchen. I look on the counter. Giant bottle of Jack Daniels. Chug that shit. Grab my keys, get in my car, go to the nearest school zone and slam on the gas until I'm hitting 80 miles an hour, okay? Let go of the wheel, let Jesus take it. That's my driving ritual. Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Vox Master is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they report, or whom they serve report? That's basically how navigators work, if I'm being honest. Yeah, and the ones in Dune too. God didn't want drunk drivers. Why did he make it so much fun? God, there's so much text, guys. There's so much text to read. I have not yet received word from the Enginarium regarding any Geller field failures, but well, this is the Whispers guy. But communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. Voidveer pauses. The madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny. Don't read Embrace the Push-Ups. No. I was in pain all weekend. A mutiny against the Emperor's anointed? Execute the traitors, every last one of them. Absolutely. First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure, and I have the means to do both things at once. Her expression changes as her eyes flash ominously. Yeah, I was in pain from doing 40 push-ups over the weekend. Or 40 push-ups on Friday. Can't believe my streamer is made of jello and popsicle sticks. It's every streamer. Theodora looks at Voigtveer. Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he's unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons. I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on Transitional Deck 18. Blast it, the Master of Whispers. Find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Plas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant with me. I must go to my study, and it appears that we may encounter heretics along the way. Chiwa... Theodora glances at you thoughtfully. If I may, Lord Captain, Voigtveer's voice is soft and cautious. Oh, soft and cautious. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Edelthrad back, I could use some support. After all, I am not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the house as the esteemed arch-militant, and taking into consideration Edelthrad's psyker powers. Pain is just weakness leaving the body? I'm not doing any more push-ups. I'm not doing push-ups today. No push-ups today. I don't want to die. I'll do push-ups when I play Ambinar. Then it's settled, Chiwa. Find Edelthrad and bring him here in whatever state you find him. I hope he's fucking dead, guys. I hope Edelthrad got like a bullet to the brain or his mind exploded from the warp or some shit. I want to see his guts on the floor. Bacon Commando, thank you for the follow. This elevator, she points at the massive doors, leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand? I hear and obey, Lord Captain. Then move out, Mort. Come. Oh, then move out. Mort, come. How do you guys think Mort feels about being commanded to come by Theodora? Voigtveer stare. Eh? Did I say something strange? Voigtveer gives you a nod. Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk and you don't even have proper gear. There's a 7 TV. Oh. my stream chat thing. I wonder if I can get the OBS chat window to show the 7 TV emotes on my end. Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk and you don't even have proper gear. They do show on screen, yeah. I shall make do. Lead the way. No, wait. You'd better not fail me. The Lord Captain made it clear that relying on you is fraught with risk. He pales. He pales at your words, but you cannot tell if it is because of shame or fury. I see you have quickly earned Lady Theodora's trust, if she is already sharing her closely guarded secrets with you, but that is no longer relevant. With a pop and a sharp crackle, something hits you in the abdomen. What? Let me dodge. Let me dodge. What the fuck? Can I not dodge? What is this? Fucking bullshit game. Dodge. And you're consumed by unbearable, gut-wrenching pain. Can't believe this game didn't give me a quick time event to dodge that. That's fucked up. F. It's a lot of fucking candles, guys.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. She has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warren.
I remember when people hated Kino streamers. I was doing a bit. That was a bit. I was joking.
You are back with us, I see. Delightful.
I was being ironic. It was an ironic bit because so many people have been shitting on Baldur's Gate 3 who only ever played Spider-Man 2 for some reason. That's the only game they've ever played. I was doing a bit. I was doing a bit. Rita Maria, you know I'm a righteous man. Of my virtue I am justly proud. Wait, what do you say? Careful, careful, be gentle with our guest. She has an important mission to complete during our visit to the warrant chamber, and for that I need her breathing. Voidveer looks down at you. You're back with us, I see. Delightful. Voidveer, you two-faced scum. Yeah, that's in character.
How perceptive of you. I'll help you with the next insight. I need you here for your blood. You have the option to share it voluntarily, or I will squeeze it out of you myself. We are in the anteroom of the Warring Chamber, this void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond
Corn.
those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred warrant of trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates of the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel, an ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty. I expected to do this part myself, but never mind. You will offer your blood to the Sentinel.
Why are you doing this? What is it, inbred? Is your blood too thin for the Sentinel? Yeah, that's a choice.
On the contrary, the Warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind, Fon Valencius. The Sentinel refused to submit to me. But you can help. After all, isn't that what family is for?
Coercion succeeded. Oh, coercion check. I'm glad I dumped into coercion, guys. What sorry, pathetic excuse do you have for your apostasy, you sordid, wretched piece of grok shit?
Wretched? What do you know about wretchedness? Theodora's cur. Are you hoping to buy a grain of her indulgence with your blind loyalty? Oh, I know this delusion. But thank the gods it no longer has power over me. Humanity can rot. I no longer serve mortal kind.
You no longer serve mortal kind? Who is he serving? What fucking fucked up chaos god is he serving?
Once my work is done, I'll make that pompous wench Fon Valencius watch as I sacrifice her entire dynasty and commit their fate to the gods. And you will be the instrument by which I will accomplish.
Jesus Christ. I pissed him off. I pissed him off, gamers. Voidpeer hesitates for a moment and then produces a strange weapon. A blade without a handle that shimmers blue in the light. What's the significance of a blade without a handle that shimmers blue? The blade flashes in the dim light and drops of blood appear on your palm. For a brief moment you feel nauseous. Your head is spinning and then quiet whispers begin to flood your mind. More and more sourceless voices echo each other, drowning out your own thoughts, replacing them with a single urge. Go to the gate. Go to the gate. Go to the gate. Fight the voice in your head. Get out, I'm not your puppet. The voices in your head giggle and mock your desperate outcry. You feel this intruding influence forcing you onto your feet and making you take a step toward the gates looming in the center of the chamber. I did call him an inbred shitter, and then I got a coercion check that called him a piece of grok shit. Tech use 45. Do I have 45? Oh, I have an 86. Oh, I see. So, if you hit the cap, then it's 100%. But if you're below, then it's a percentage roll. I see. In the gateway, you see a cogitator with a human likeness built into the front panel. As you approach, the torso twitches slightly. This is a servitor, an obedient automaton created from a lobotomized human being. The sentinel turns its head to you, one of its eye sockets lighting up with two ember-like irises. Guys, what do you think it would feel like to just be like to be a flesh robot that drinks blood to open a gate? Type 1 if you agree. You carefully inspect the design of the cogitator. What immediately catches your eye is the strange alloy that was used as a material for machine components, some of which are unfamiliar to you. You suspect this might be some kind of archaeotech relic. Incredible, rare, and powerful piece of technology from humanity's ancient past. It's a living yum. Well, you're a lobotomized, so you wouldn't feel much. I mean, you don't know that. This is Chio's end goal? To turn you all into lobotomized servitors that eat blood to open gates? Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. The servitor on the gate begins to move. With the screeching and groaning of metal, it leans forward, closer to you. Its lower jaw opens with a drawn-out shriek, much wider than the jaw of a living human could. The servitor's mouth is filled with sharp metallic fangs that glint in the dim light. The vid screen to the right of you lights up, showing strings of mysterious symbols on a green background. A whisper runs through your consciousness, insisting, demanding sacrifice. The voices that filled your head after Voitvir wounded you with his blade did not go away. On the contrary, their source coiled itself into a tight knot somewhere in the depths of your mind. The servitor looks noticeably different from the ones you're used to. Its skin covering is stitched together with copper thread, and it has metal hinges in place of the standard joints. It seems that the creators of the Sentinel did everything to ensure the service life of this unit would be much longer than that of ordinary automatons. They can wake up sometimes, but don't often. Jesus Christ. Imagine waking up and you're just a flesh robot. You're sitting there hammering away at a turret or some shit. Pain army already, kinda. I'm fully conscious. I'm fully conscious. Sounds like middle age. Me and my wage cage. I'm always fully conscious. Look back.
Did you forget something? I suggest you hurry.
They can make servitors so that they're fully conscious too. Jesus Christ. Like trapped inside. Ghost in the machine. Yeah, he's pissed off at me because I'm stalling. Look for anything that could be used as a weapon. You look around in hopes of finding at least something that could work as a weapon. Your search is in vain. The chamber anteroom is completely empty and in perfect working condition. Nary a broken panel or protruding piece of rebar in sight. The sentinel's jaws clamp around your hand, puncturing your skin and sinking into your flesh. A few dark drops fall into the servitor's throat, and immediately you hear humming as the servo motors start up and the pumps stir into motion. The vid screen of the cogitator flickers. Several long minutes pass. The sentinel's jaws remain closed, and you are beginning to feel sick. Perhaps if you were to lean against the gate, you could catch your breath. Maybe even close your eyes and pretend none of this ever happened.
High levels of caustic humors. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
You do not understand where this quiet voice is coming from, crackling like static. Is it the sentinel? The cogitator? Is it a figment of your weary mind? Whichever it is, you can clearly hear every word. Yes, yes. I do indeed require assistance. Pain shoots through your head and subsides just as quickly. It would seem the entity coiled in your consciousness does not have the ability to do you any real harm.
Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Well, there is still another way.
Jesus. Let's see, where am I? I'm here, okay. Damn turrets forgot the most important target. He's sneaky like a snake, okay? The enormous gates match the importance of the thing they protect. The massive doors are made of heavy metal and look impregnable. Impregnable. Let it be known that by my will and the true words of this document, I appoint this person to be the bearer of the warrant of trade. Ah! Too fast! To be the paragon of humanity, unbroken by adversity, to walk... I can't read that fast. This is fucked up.
Escort the child of the house to safety.
Yeah, it's a giant I do what I want document. Based? Let's see. What madness is happening here? Who are you? Who addresses me? I need to contact someone, preferably Theodora. I need a weapon. I am utterly defenseless. What madness is happening here?
Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warrant Sentinel standing by.
Mobile unit of the Warrant Sentinel. The Warrant Sentinel has got to be like a protector of the warrant of trade. Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Oh, the Vox Skull is the mobile unit of the Warrant Sentinel.
Mobile unit of the Warrant Sentinel, designed as a personal escort of the child of the house and a means of communicating with the rogue trader's subjects. Mobile unit standing by.
Nice. I had a giant... Is it a skull? This is funny. I like how it's just a... It's like a skull with a horn coming out of it. I need a weapon.
Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations.
It's a skull in a wig with a trumpet in its mouth. Doot. Wish I had a servo skull. What do you mean you wish you were a servo skull? Imagine living that life. I need to contact someone, preferably
Broadcast
Theodora.
Frequencies disrupted. Initiating setup. Establishing connection.
In place of the mechanical screeching, the servo skull's vox projects the voice of Theodora von Valancius, distorted and ridden with static, yet still recognizable beyond a doubt. Voxmaster, restore communication with the Navigator's Sanctum. I am trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency, regroup all available forces and head to the upper decks at once. I repeat, regroup all available forces and head...
Communication protocols breached. Signal latency assessment unavailable.
I'm back. I'm nice to see I haven't missed much. It's because this game has so much stuff I have to read. I have to read it, and it takes a long time.
Middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the warrant chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated. The mobile unit will start executing the received order immediately after the safety of the warrant is secured.
Nice. Alright, let me get some water really quick, guys. I just ran out of water. I just ran out of water and I need more water. I'm right here. I can see what you guys are reading or writing. I can read. I can read. I was mixing my drink. Okay. I was simply mixing my drink. Yeah, gamer subs. For the caffeine. I can read. I've been reading this entire stream. My reading abilities are going through the roof right now, okay? Gamer subs, listen, gin and coffee.
They will see.
That's an insane combination.
We'll see.
Okay, what do I want to go to the upper decks, right? We believe you. Thank you for believing me.
Patience. Oh, my nerves are frayed.
Cannot go back there. Okay. Can I talk to the Vox Skull? No. He's just gonna follow me around. What a Chad. What a Chad.
In this
These-
tapestry of a world,
Why are they still on
I am
fire?
a rogue thread.
Are they like made out of fuel? How are they not charred by now? Turret.
What lies beyond?
We believe in you. Or wait. Jim, Prometheum sticks to heretics. Based. Okay, maybe I should check my map. Wait, why don't I have the companion? What companion?
Ah, one step at a time, amidst the madness.
Oh, there we go. Let it be known that by my will and by the true words of this document, blah, 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 to be the paragon of humanity and broken by adversity, to walk bravely into the darkness, to unite them and reclaim what is lost, to triumph over the nightmares, untold, to hold boldly the reins of fate, and to walk steadily in the road of thorns through the pain to greatness. Fight selflessly and lower not your bloodied arms till the last foe of mankind is slain. Let's go. Let's kill everyone, guys. Let's kill everyone. Let's go.
There will be
Oh, I have to close the door.
in my wake.
That makes sense. Did I lock the dude in there? Oh no, he just faced through the door.
What? Whatever are you doing in the Warren Chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me. What is the meaning of this?
Throne, preserve me. Seneschal Abelard of Versarion has lost some of his former polish. His forehead is sweating and one of the sleeves of his coat is torn and soaked through with blood. Nonetheless, despite his heavy breathing, he stands firm and his gaze is demanding, albeit somewhat surprised. Servus goes incorporeal, obviously. So true. He surveys the carnage around him, his brow furrows, and he places a hand on his weapon. Oh shit. Kunrad Voitvir is a traitor. When we parted ways on the officer's deck, he stunned me somehow and brought me here.
What?
What? How's he surprised that the Master of Whispers, the guy who's probably in charge of communications, because whispers or something, is the cause of the communications going down? Who'da thunk? Why would someone so competent allow this to happen? It's almost like he's behind it all. He intended to take revenge on Theodora for something and is trying to reach the warrant, and trying to reach the warrant was somehow part of that plan. He's clearly serving the unholy gods of the warp.
Serving the gods of the war? Kunrad is a heretic. Oh, Voitvir, you...
Master Whispers, fancy name for Spy Master. Vox Master is the one in charge of comms. Oh,
Madness.
I see.
And this mutiny is likewise his doing, no doubt.
Serving the gods of the warp. Why is Abelard seems kind of dumb, kind of low int, guys. Abelard seems kind of low int. Serving the gods of the warp. Conrad is a heretic. Oh, void for you, void rat. You void rat. That's a good insult. That's a good insult. I'm gonna start using that. You void rat. Cause his int is low. Probably has the same int as you. Shut up. Premier Seneschal, you're asking too many questions.
I would be glad to follow formal protocol, mistress. But I am obliged by the circumstances to view this situation as an extraordinary one. And therefore, one that permits deviations from our accustomed procedures. You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit with me. And, for the love of the throne, now is not a good time to be walking around the decks without means of self-defense. Here.
While fighting, your character can lose some of their wounds. Your character has suffered an injury after being attacked by Kunrad. This happens when a character receives damage that exceeds 50% of their maximum wounds within one round. The exact percentage of wounds a character must lose for this to happen may vary depending on the difficulty of the game you choose. Injuries reduce the character's resolve. So it's like Pillars of Eternity or something. When a character initially suffers an injury, it is considered a fresh injury during the first 3 rounds. Once 3 rounds have passed, 3 rounds, I assume turns. Once 3 rounds have passed, a fresh injury becomes an old injury. Fresh injury can be healed using a medikit without passing any skill checks. Old injuries can be healed with a medikit, but they require the character administering the treatment to pass a medikit skill check to succeed. Use medikits to restore wounds and heal injuries. Note that when a character loses all their wounds, they fall unconscious. Okay, so you have a wound cap. Once the combat's over, the wounds of all party members are replenished automatically, but any injuries they may have sustained remain. So if you take more than 50%, I assume wounds is just your max health, right? Sorry, I had to sneeze. I assume wounds is just your max wounds is just your max health. And then you have resolve, which determines the amount of momentum gained. Oh god. Oh god. You can go over max with 10 HP with momentum. Heroic acts in a battle, the level of momentum changes depending on the actions of the characters. If the momentum gauge reaches 175 or more, any party member can use a heroic act, like an ultimate or something. Momentum drops below 25, your party will gain the ability to use desperate measures, which has a number of negative effects. At the beginning of each combat, the momentum starts at 100, the maximum momentum is 200, minimum is 0. I assume resolve is another way that you can fall out of battle or fall unconscious or something. So if your resolve goes to 0, then you're knocked out or something. Okay. Abelard can heal your character's injury. Click left mouse button on Abelard's portrait. Select the medkit on the panel at the bottom left of your screen. Use it on your character. I don't think so. Never seen resolve go to 0 before. Never give up. Let's go. Boop.
Look no further.
Boop.
This wound will make a fine scar.
Thanks. Your efforts are noted.
Thanks. Your efforts are noted. She's fucking insane. Holy shit. Based.
We are the
In the shadows of the Imperium's
Resolve is just tied to momentum mechanics as far as I know. The more resolve you have, the more... Oh.
Oh, how
So just lowered resolve just means you get to use ults less often.
Then now. narrow vision.
I see, I see. Yeah, let's get to the deck, gamer. Oh, can I not go that way?
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
They will see. Oh yes, they all will see.
They will see. Zoko, thank you for the follow. Holy shit, four character name. That's an ancient Twitch account.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
It's gonna be really funny if I spend the next 5 minutes here lost. It's a pretty old account. Okay, hold on. This is the upper decks. Did I try walking? I did try walking through the door.
One step at a time. Amidst
Can't walk through the door.
madness.
See? Hold tab maybe.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I should check my... Find a weapon. Oh, I'm supposed to equip my weapon. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. Just...
I won't sully myself with that.
Don't worry about it. Meow, meow, meow. Hello, Pyro Shark. Suboptimal equipment.
That is a
Exactly.
noticeable improvement. Now you're prepared for the trial.
Pyro Shark, thank you for the follow. I really should have just checked my journal first. Instead of running around like a moron.
The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. All communication with the bridge and the engineering bay was lost. So, apart from scattered voxcasts, we have no information to go on.
Okay.
But that is not the worst of it. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control.
Real space is also
We
called
must reach the navigator's
material
center
plane,
to
right?
get a handle on the situation.
Right?
If we can manage that,
I think I read that somewhere.
this vessel may yet survive.
Okay. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. My brain is expanding. How did you find me?
You sent me a Vox message. Specifically, a Voxcast on the officer's frequency, which I had the good fortune to receive. You mean to say you did no such thing?
I think the Warrant Sentinel may have sent that message. It appeared when I opened the chamber.
Warren Sentinel? The Lord Captain barely ever ventures down to the chamber. And I was
Material plane is a
advising
D&D
you
thing.
on my
Materium. Okay,
And I did not see anything of the sort.
the Materium versus the Immaterium.
The Warren Chamber is an ancient and rather sacred mechanism that the ship's tech priests treat with the utmost reverence. I assume that whatever it is that you did, you must...
Oh yeah, cause it's all Latin LARP, right? So Materium.
But then, why did none of it happen when Lady Theodora did the same?
I heard one of Theodore's Voxcasts.
Lady Theodora's.
Oh, he's correcting me. I'm sorry, Lady Theodora. I have her blood, you seneschal swine.
In any case, let us hope that the Lord Captain is well and safely in charge of the ship's defense. In the meantime, we must do all we can to prevent the ship from veering off course.
I have the blood of the Von Valencia's dynasty. Don't speak to me like that, you ingrate. C2 is going evil. I love playing evil characters. But the warp has like 50 names: the Sea of Souls, the Imperium, the Immaterium, Spiky Repel. What is exactly has gone wrong with the translation? Why would he know? I don't even know why I asked that. There's no shot this Ingrid zero in gun-toting shit for brains would know shit. He doesn't know nothing. He doesn't know anything.
That the Gellerfield has faltered.
It could be the Gellerfield has faltered. Uh-oh.
And is fighting for the last shreds of his
Call him what you called the guy before. Grok shit. Yeah, grok shit.
If we get thrown off course, we will be forever lost in the war. Naturally, we would likely not have long to live in that scenario.
For the Imperium
But I will not resign
and
myself
humanity.
to just
Lead the way, Seneschal.
cover.
A wave of static suddenly erupts from the servo school, and you can make out Theodora's words through the noise. To arms, loyal sons and daughters of the God Emperor, fight the heresy and corruption that threatens to consume our home, and with all your might destroy those who have dared.
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange. Splendid. While the rogue trader inspires proper resolve to fight in her subjects, you and I shall prove that her trust in us is well deserved. Onward!
Onward, you fucking moron. For reference, Groks are lizard space cows.
Run, fools! Or fall, crush them!
Oh, combat begins with a tactical phase, during which characters cannot attack or take other actions, but may try to take up advantageous positions. Kill them, blood for the Emperor, skulls for the Golden Throne. Based. There's like no cover, huh? I assume there's like flanking, right? So I don't want to be here because they have direct line of sight towards me. So I'll just be back here. Low-key heresy right there. Oh, he does not have high initiative. Command abilities of characters differ depending on their archetype. Abilities are located at the bottom right of the screen on the abilities panel. During your adventures, characters looking new abilities and talents. Okay, yeah, it's an RPG. Only one person wants skulls for a throne. Scarbrand? I don't remember which god that is. Corn? Corn, yeah, corn. Let's see. Who do I want to target? I'll target the one on the right.
A genius at work.
%93% chance to hit.
A wicked.
Nice.
Another one is
Easy.
shattered.
Okay.
Just a minor setback.
That's a good line. Your new companion is a warrior specialized in melee combat and drawing enemy attacks. Charge is a unique ability that only works. Wait, ow, whoa, holy fuck! You guys ever just read something and then like your mind just decides to shut off for a moment? Okay. Charge is a unique warrior ability that only works when they're using a melee weapon and is not considered an attack action. Wait, I understand how melee works. Fuck, messed up the name of my next year is gonna be a lot of injury. Reading in this economy? I don't read. Is there like a cleave? Yeah, let's go. What? That's bullshit. Streamer luck? You mean unluck?
Brace yourself.
Parry! This is anti-luck. What?
Want some more?
My ears are ringing.
What was that shot, bro? His bullets hit here and this guy. What a fucking dumbass. He's gonna fucking die.
Predictable downfall.
He tried his best.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Yeah, fuck those guys. Wait, is that a chainsaw? It's a chainsaw. Is there a difference? Chainsword, completely different. Oh, okay. Alright. That's a guaranteed hit, right? The psychic shriek? Yeah, it's a guaranteed hit.
At your beck and call.
Easy. Wait until you find a chain axe? That sounds cool.
What lies
Alright, time to level up.
beyond?
Oh god. Oh god. This level up screen. Oh, this is like my... Ooh. Oh. Yeah, right. This is not the level up screen. This is the level up screen. Logic, intelligence checks, tech use. Maybe logic, huh? Although lore warp seems good. Although I'm sure that there's gonna be like a super mage character. Hope you're not bored of reading it. I'm not. Listen, the only way I can get myself to actually like play these games is by streaming them or like actually finishing them. Okay. You guys know Pillars of Eternity, right? The Obsidian RPG that had a Kickstarter. I mean, aren't I trying to be the super mage character? Isn't there like a pyromancer version of the psyker? I couldn't finish that one. I love Pillars of Eternity, but I started playing it in like was like fucking 2017 or some shit. When did it come out? I started playing like 2017. I got like halfway through. And then I didn't touch it for like 2 years. And then I got to the final chapter during COVID. And then I just haven't touched the game ever since then. There's currently a like 5-year 5-year long game of Pillar of Eternity that I'm almost done with that I have not touched. Pillars of Eternity game that you prefer Alcat's Pathfinder games. Pathfinder's scary. Pathfinder's scary. Well, now you need to restart. It's been too long. I can't restart. I can't do it. I have the ability to go back to something. I'm the kind of person that once I drop something for a while, just start from scratch. What do you mean Pathfinder's scary? I opened up Pathfinder Keymaker, okay, and I looked at the character creation screen, and it like literally broke my brain. There are so many options, and I didn't want to look up like a pre-built character because that's kind of soulless. And so I had to I spent like 45 minutes just looking at the talents to see what synergizes with what, and I play on story mode and you won't need a build. That's cringe. Wrath of the Righteous too, yeah. Just stream it, have chat yell at you for what you build. Unironically, maybe after I finish this game. Butter1000, thank you for the follow. Keragen paralysis is a real thing in Alcat games. Yeah, that's fair. You know, I typically have like a style of character I like to play, so it's not that bad for me. So like in Baldur's Gate 3, I mentioned the Vicious Mockery Bard, or like the psychic damage focus bard. I really like psychic damage characters, or like that kind of style, that kind of vibe. I like if a game lets me play like a samurai character, like Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 let you play Kensei, I play that, even though it's usually suboptimal. And I like certain kinds of cleric. If you have a style, tell your style to the community and let them build your characters. Sounds like the most efficient way to go. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Sure, you have a bunch of number crunchers here. Ah, yes, the paradox theme, autism. Pathfinder, I like playing a swashbuckler crit build that gives his other teammates free attacks if they crit. Ha! That's pretty insane. Alright, yeah. You know what? Warp. That's from intelligence. Intelligence. Oh, all of these are intelligence skills, huh? In that case... I feel like logic or tech use. I feel like conversation... Well, my conversations are mostly going to be just me coercing people and being insulting and not nice, so I'm going to go with tech use. This is my first RPG. Are they all like this? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're all like this. Reputation biography. Okay. Can I see what I get at the next level? Or is it just... Oh, wait. The archetype. Okay. Let's level you up. Carouse athletics. Let's see, what is carouse? There the ability to resist negative effects applied by some poisons. Athletics. Traverse difficult terrain. I feel like he's my healer at the moment. First 3 or 4 levels, you don't really get too many choices. So it's completely opposite of Pathfinder. Where the first 3 or 4 levels, I feel like I'm going insane looking at all of the feature options that I get when I play a fucking bard. Oh, that's just kind of bard, isn't it? At least kind of tanky. I'm sure I'll get more of a medic-focused character, so... Okay. The fact that you play Paradox games and never showed up at my feed is criminal. It's criminal. Oh, time to hang out while I play Aminar on Friday. I'm playing Aminar on Friday. Most of my viewers come from people who saw my Paradox videos on YouTube. So if you haven't followed my YouTube or my Twitter, the links are on Twitch, and I very nicely appreciate it if you check those out. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? If you guys checked out my YouTube and Twitter. Okay, I'm moving on. Yeah, came here from the Vicky YouTube vid. I think that video hit like 6,000 views. Twitter, no thanks. Not cringe. Reach the Navigator Sanctum. Oh, now I can leave. Now I can finally... Whoa, hold on. Whew. Oh yeah, it's looting time. Is my Twitter normal? My Twitter is normal. I don't tweet that much yet at the moment. It is not key mashing. I just post when I go live and so on. And sometimes a GIF or two. Xing. You auto-loot everybody when you leave an area. I see. What's the point of Twitter if you're gonna make it normal? I'm not trying to be super wacky on Twitter. That's not... being wacky on Twitter is not good content. Being wacky on Twitch is good content, okay? Being wacky on Twitch and YouTube is good content. Cheating on Twitter is boring, and anybody could do that.
And fall victim to a whim of fate.
What the fuck does this bitch say? The woman before you. There's a woman in 40k? What is this? The woman before you whips around and gazes straight at you, her eyes glowing with otherworldly light, and so she will enter the halls of the blinded guide and witness the radiance of the final dawn through the cracks and fall victim to a whim of fate.
Mistress, watch your head.
What was that?
Phrase your soothsayings plainly for once. That was too close.
That was too close. Oh, she's fucking batshit too beast?
Voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abelard, how they sing!
Yeah, she might be one of my favorite characters.
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valensis. Idira?
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these...
Oh, that's what the purple shit is the warp, isn't it? The Geller field is down, gamers.
Waves of the immaterium fall under the burning rays of the final dawn, and in the roaring blaze I see a figure standing. Who is it? I have no answer.
I have no answer. If you want a non-40k look at what warp exposure can do, watch Event Horizon. The entity in your consciousness shrinks and crawls in deeper. Oh, I have a tadpole in my mind. Wow, it's just like Baldur's Gate. Its claws scraping against the walls of your mind as if the presence is trying to hide from the seer standing before you. A diviner, are you?
Voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight.
Yeah,
Sometimes
Baldur's copying Baldur's Gate 3?
I know how to listen and discern. But now, with this clamor around me, too many voices, too loud.
Unironically, I hope this means that there are more CRPGs coming out since Baldur's Gate 3 was so successful. Like, more, like, high production value CRPGs with lots of voice acting and stuff. I love this genre.
And you, Von Valancius, are a sorcerer too, just like the other one.
Especially turn-based. I don't like the Infinity Engine stuff as much as I like the turn-based. I'm very glad this game is turn-based and not like Pillars of Eternity. You see the VA for Starion getting cut off during his acceptance speech? Yeah. I mean, like, everyone got cut off during their acceptance speech by the fucking teleprompter. There has been a resurgence of CRPGs since Kickstarter. But I feel like we're like starting to peak. Finally. Like there's Pillars of Eternity, Tyranny, Torment, Tides of Numenera, the Pathfinder, the two Pathfinder games, this game. I played Divinity, yeah. Or not the old ones. I've only played Original Sin 1 and 2. I loved Tyranny. Don't say we're peaking. I mean we're peaking like so far as like there's currently a height. This is the highest I feel like the genre has been in 20 years. Yeah, the magic system in Tyranny was great. I just hope more games come out. That's all I want. More games. I'm gonna have to wait another 4 years for another Larian game. I'm sure Obsidian is making something. I'm not old enough to have 20 years of CRPG experience. I just have autism, and I have played 20-year-old CRPGs. You hear a few clicks from the relays on the servo school, which have followed you all the way here, and Theodora's scrambled words give way to a voice vaguely familiar to you. Officer's frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the officer's deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officer's deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
That's Edelthrat. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelthrat's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
Blast it. You're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
How do you know who I am?
What? You think Lady Theodora didn't ask me to peek into the darkness behind the backs of those she sees as her prospective heirs? I have seen you. I have seen the footsteps of your past and the wounds
She's
of your
crazy.
heart.
She's perfect. The seer's words bring back a wave of memories of the bitter, humiliating moments of your greatest shame. Something sour rushes to your tongue, and your head is clouded with a sickening sense of your own worthlessness.
The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the navigator, our guide through the warp. Other whispers called me to the enginarium. But it was too late. I heard the cry of our master Cog, and the silence that followed.
Yeah, Navigator's exactly like Dune.
What? You don't mean the Engine Seer Prime is...
The Engine Seer Prime. What is the Engine Seer Prime?
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the
Tech priest in charge of all the other tech priests. I see.
And it's better that we saved the navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks.
Okay. I have a lore question. So if the warp fucks with your mind, right? And you're a servitor who got lobotomized, does the warp fuck with your mind if you're a servitor? Does it fuck with does it break servitors down and shit? Or does it do nothing to them? Can't influence them. Uh-huh. Warp interferes with everything, even code.
Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin?
She's so
The ice
based.
Watching you, the warp ice has already encased the bulkheads. What follows is calamity.
Guys, do you guys ever feel like their eyes watching you? That's why you have the Geller fields. Keep the bad warp out.
But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet...
I mean, the wall to your left literally has eyes.
At worst, it's a little roughed up.
Does it?
So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while we're still alive.
Alright, hold on. First, there's gotta be stuff over here, right?
Yes, they all will.
Locked door. Okay. There's absolutely nothing. Okay. This is a metal pipe that I dodged. That would have killed me. Hurry, destroy the field. Don't keep our master waiting. Oh. Wow, it's very convenient that the navigator or the person controlling the field is right here. Let's see. Abelard in front. Adira, no, she's squishy. She's squishy. This is literally a sanctum. That's true. Alright. Adira's a psyker and an operative. Oh, she's just like me. For real. I'm very glad that the insane person LARP, I chose literally the insane person LARP, except not as insane as her because she's a diviner. Let's see. Lightning arc. WP bonus. Oh, okay. First, forewarning. Increase the target's dodge and parry. And this, how much AP? Costs 2 AP. This costs 1 and this costs... Oh.
On it.
Oh, this is momentum, and what is this? This is Veil Degradation. When Psychers reach deeper into the warp to power their abilities, there's always a chance of the Empyrean bleeding into our reality, a factor that is invariably destructive and damaging. At the beginning of each combat, Veil Degradation usually starts at 0. Veil Degradation decreases by 1 for each use of a minor psychic power and 3 for each use of a major psychic power. It decreases by 1 each round.
Will do. What an unfortunate
Nice.
turn of fate.
Look at that.
Just a minor setback.
What a... Okay, first let's move.
A tactically sound approach. It will be done.
Yeah, get gamer, loser. It's almost like you're going to the navigator system. Cool. It's not cool. That is literally what I'm doing. That was a very squishy noise. That thing dying. Is he in pieces? No. Unfortunate. What's the veil looking like? Can't use more veil. Okay. Oh! Wait. Is there piercing? Because it missed this guy.
Strike me again.
You should.
See what?
You can use more veil. Just be aware of the consequences. Yeah, you can miss a shot and hit someone. That's so based. Does this cost anything? Veil? Oh god. Oh Jesus.
Any thing is.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Nice. The creature in the chair appears as if it has become one with its throne. Scarmori, thank you for the follow. You see pink parchment-like skin stretched between the seat and the limbs. Everyone's skin is like parchment-like. Listen, if you're not accidentally summoning demons, you're playing Psycho wrong. Veil resets every encounter, so don't worry about finishing with a big bang. Okay. That's not a bad idea. What about starting with a bang? What about going full Veil every encounter and summoning fucked up monsters? Parchment-like skin stretched between the seat and the limbs that have too many exits through the two dark, gill-like slits on its cheeks. Bros, look at that arm. Look at that arm, guys. Look at that arm. Look at his arm. Always go full warp. 50-kilogram melon. 50 kg melon. Thank you for the follow. Jesus, what a giant watermelon. 50 kilograms? Too many joints for a normal human being. The navigator is breathing heavily, the air whistling as exits through the two dark gill-like slits on his cheek. The creature's eyes are shut, the two ordinary eyes, as well as the third one that sits in the center of its forehead. I believe Master Vespiadus still lives. Abelard flinches at the sight of the stretched skin and the dark marks on the face of the creature. The servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive. Address Adira. What is wrong with him? Hello. What the fuck is a kilogram? Finally sure it's not RPing as a commissar. No, I'm RPing as a insane person. Batshit insane psycher. Let's go. Wounded, exhausted, fighting back the endless horrors of the warp that are forcing their way into his head. Pick one. The navigator stirs, barely able to lift his head and half open his normal eyes. A dark drop rolls from under the closed lid of his third eye and down his face, leaving behind a black trail. Your time is short. The voice is coming from the Vox grill. Oh, like a grill, like an actual grill. Okay. At the base of the bizarre chair. I see. I don't see it on the chair itself, but I understand what they mean. At the base of the bizarre chair, it is unclear how the navigator is able to produce human speech. Our time is short to do what? Suddenly, the navigator... The box girl is just a speaker, yeah. Wait, you're pretending to be insane? Oh, true. Guys, I'm just insane. Suddenly, the navigator's body starts thrashing in place. It lurches forward, then falls back onto the seat, then thrusts forward again as its bones crack and its skin tears open. However, the fusion between the body and the chair appears to be stronger than these wild impetuses. The mutant remains seated but leans as far forward as he can, his layered raiment slowly turning crimson. The gill slits burst open, forming two hideous, screaming, mouth-like pits. Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the final dawn. It came from beyond. His body is not his. Adira's scream is echoed by the silent cries in your head. The unseen creature triumphs at the sight of the navigator succumbing to the paroxysms of corruption. Paroxysms? Paroxysms? Paroxysms, I think. Tastes like chicken-o. Thank you for the follow. He's probably fine. Yeah, he's probably okay. Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me. The navigator continues to convulse violently in his seat, shrieking and cackling, but then his fit stops abruptly. His face is drenched in black and crimson. The dark ooze from under his third eyelid has turned from a trickle into a stream, mixed with the blood coming out of his nose, and there is a purplish swelling around the eye. He's being corrupted by the warp, guys. It's over. Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. The words come out of a vox as a labored rattle. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp, but it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help. It can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help. Honestly, I don't get how Chio can talk this much without and not die. True, a gallon of water every hour is the solution. I was just dying just there. I missed. There's like a tongue twister kind of master. What is it? Cannot be done without the Master Helmsman's help. This guy looks like a knockoff emperor. He has like a fucked up arm. It's kind of cool looking, but. You need to hydrate emote. Just a giant glass of water. Giant water bottle. Who torments you? The edge. The navigator starts. Well, the navigator's edging? What the fuck? The navigator. The navigator starts thrashing about once more, his gill mouths bursting with crazed laughter. Kneel before the ascent of a new champion. When the rite is complete, the shell will burst and thousands of maws will accept sacrifice offered to the edge of daybreak by the bringer of twilight, the one marked by the will of the gods. Navigators. Everyone. Please do not announce your imminent masturbation to the group chat. That was cringe, I'm sorry. Each word rings through your head like the tolling of a bell, as if countless voices have joined in, screaming into your ears. For a moment, you lose your bearings. This unholy chorus must be trying to confound you with sounds not meant for this world. Soundboard, no. Oh, I just picked up the wrong drink. I just got lukewarm Diet Coke straight into the mouth. Sounding? Question mark? What's sounding? Huh? You're saying I should Google it on stream? Look it up on stream right now? I'm gonna open up my browser and type in sounding. I'm open to every tendency, including those of that navigator. Address your companions. What is that supposed to mean? Drinking Coke in this economy, as if water wasn't bad enough for the wallet. I got McDonald's today. I got a burger from McDonald's and a drink. And the drink is $1 at McDonald's. It's pretty much cheaper than water for a large drink. Why not Burger King? I was in the mood for Burger King. Happy meals for happy streamers. Exactly, gamers. Sounding, the act of using a sounding rod to check the amount of water in an old ship's hull and nothing else. So, should I go to Google? Should I open up my browser and go to Google Images and type in sounding rod into Google Images and show it on stream? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. Use Bing for better results. A rite. A sacrifice offered. Oh, my heart tells me that Kunrad was not deterred by his defeat in the warrant chamber. What? Kunrad betrayed Lady Theodora. Adira clutches her head. But how is that? How? He was as loyal as a dog, and I didn't hear a thing, I swear. The navigator, or rather the thing that is so determined to seize his body, erupts into mocking laughter. The footfalls of the bringer of twilight are veiled by the will of his masters. Tear out your eyes, she who is to become the champion's servant, for you need them no longer. Abelard wouldn't know fuck all. No shot I'm asking him. I want to help you. Tell me how. Everyone who says yes should get a free sounding. How is it, like a kind of ASMR? The navigator takes a ragged breath. Run! The sanctum will be sealed. I will hold it off. Hold on and wait for the signal from the master helmsman. Then I will commence the translation, so run. Run! Address Abelard. The navigator... I guess they forced me to choose this one. I don't want to put an end to him. Because I need to get out of here. As character it could be. The seneschal glazes. The seneschal gazes at the figure in the chair. The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the master helmsman. If he is still alive, it is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelthrad and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there. She must have heard the call to arms that the servo skull relayed to us earlier. Adira reaches her hand out toward the navigator, but pulls it back at the last moment, edging get glazed. I suspect the writer of this game has some kink. Why? Is it his tentacle arms? Vespiadas, good luck, and thank you. The navigator does not give her a response. Black tears mixed with blood are streaming from under the closed eyelids, and the vox at the base of the chair is bellowing out static interspersed with distant echoes of otherworldly laughter.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Let's see, any good weapons? Nope. Oh, you can... Oh yeah, second weapon set. Typical for RPGs. Psychic staff. Oh, that might be good for me, actually. If you kill him, you can't get out of the warp. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a bad end. Navigator's Sanctum is the private haven of the ship's guide through the warp, and a death trap for anyone left inside after the translation to the Immaterium. Okay.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
No, that's not where I'm supposed to go. Officer's deck. I'm not paying $1.50 for a bit of fries that cost 5 cents. That's true. I got an air fryer recently, and I got an air fryer like a week ago, and I've been making homemade fries with it, and it's so fucking worth it. They're so fucking good. Just like as a midnight snack. I can literally just, I can cut up like 2 potatoes.
Oh, my nerves are
Takes like 2 minutes. It's so based. I can take 2 minutes to cut up a couple potatoes. Where am I supposed to go? Cut up a couple potatoes. Toss them in oil. Oh, officer's deck is this way. Throw in whatever the fuck spices, paprika and cumin, and throw it in the air fryer. And then it's like 30 minutes. I don't have to touch it. Except I have to mix it around every once in a while. I don't have to touch it. And then I get a free snack. I get a little bit of ketchup. Literally free fries that you only pay for the potatoes, so they're not actually free. They're like 50 cents, but it's so convenient. Don't have to go anywhere. Don't have to order on Uber or anything. Potatoes with the skin. If you are if you like skin off, then you're cringe. I also like my mashed potatoes with the skin. You sound like an early 20-something. First discovering cooking. Don't worry about it.
Somebody shoot these. I shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from
I'm just discovering how convenient an air fryer is because I don't have to preheat it.
I told you he would protect us. My God. My light.
I prefer my potatoes shredded or unshredded. Like, I mean, there's like a different experience, right? It's like mashed potatoes are very different from normal potatoes. Hello, what are we playing? This is Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader, a game where you're a person who goes places. Literally the premise of the game. Like put the boiled potato in a grater and have it be tiny strings and only then fry it? No, I just cut it into like home fries and then throw it in the air fryer. Or like wedges, or yeah. Like thick cut. With a knife. I like how Argenta is there being all cool and holy and we're talking about potatoes. Do you like spaghetti bolognese, but with spinach and hot sauce added? Hot sauce? Argenta. Oh, Argenta's cool. The white-haired warrior turns to face you, her dark eyes blazing. The weapon quivers in her hands, and for a brief moment it seems she is not going to stop and will instead continue eliminating every target she sees, starting with you.
Sister Argenta.
Argenta, that's how it's pronounced.
It is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face. It is unfamiliar. Who are you?
Chiva von Valancius, the Lord Captain's heir.
The hour is dark and daunting. The ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends who are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the archenemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces.
Usually you're only supposed to not skin fresh and younger potatoes. If they've been harvested late and kept over the winter, then you're supposed to skin them, unless you do some specific stuff to make eating the skin nice. What if you get all your potatoes from Australia during the winter? South America. Take advantage of the global economy. She's planted to harvest a lot of potatoes in life. Okay, holy fuck. One of my one of our neighbors gave us like garden tomatoes that they planted one time. It was probably some of the best fucking tomatoes I've ever had in my life. And I kind of wish that we had a tomato vine now. I kind of want to plant one when spring comes because those tomatoes are so fucking good. So much better than the grocery store. Hours dark and dawning, ship abounds of corruption, the faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy, the eyes of the comrades ignite with the arch enemy. Who's the arch enemy? Chaos. A malign metaphysical force composed of psychic energy that exists in an alternate dimension known as the warp. Okay, so the arch enemy is another name for chaos. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces, but in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed master of whispers. Edelthrad the heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation. So I suggest we all do just that.
Abelard does not sound very convincing. Do not even think to insinuate that I am one of the traitors. I will not let such an affront slide.
That answer does you credit. Only the truly righteous would be so
I will do what I must to hold
accusation
the advance of Chionomics. Spend all your money on gacha. I haven't spent any money on gacha lately, guys, because I don't have any pyroxenes, and I don't want to spend $100 getting enough pyroxenes for 200 pulls for the Rabbit Squad Mizuki banner. So it's over. It's over. It's over. My dreams are over. Rabbit banner today. I know. I know. I know. And I don't have any pyroxenes, so it's over. And I'm not spending however much money I need to spend to actually spark anyone. Kazadao159, thank you for the follow. It's so sad. It's so sad. But honestly, all things considered, the Miyu swimsuit version is a special character and not a frontline character, so I don't really care anyways, because I'll only ever see her when I use her EX skill. Yeah, they're not limited. It's not swimsuit? Huh? Huh? Really? I thought it was a swimsuit banner. Is that Korea only, or is that... Oh, regular plus the one from Red Winter. Oh. I might... Oh, if that's the case, I might pull in Miyu then, since she's right up. Wait, Miyu's right up, right? Not yet after Red Winter. Oh, there goes the week without gacha.
I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
Lore Imperium succeeded. What is a warrior of the Adeptus Sororitas doing aboard a rogue trader ship? Your orders serve the Ecclesiarchy, do they not? What is the Ecclesiarchy? Is it the Church of the God Emperor or something?
And that story deserves its own time and conversation, under more appropriate circumstances.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
Miyako Saki and the new one from Red Winter Minori. I don't care. I snore. I snore. We must get to the main hall of the deck.
Through this door. I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to
Snoring, not my
join the
stream.
main assault. And we'll take a
I'm
look at
I'm
the
s-
generous
I'm
lot
snoring
worse.
I'm snoring at no Miu right up in this
Oh, I
banner.
wish we had a Tectomat with
I don't
us.
I don't
But
care.
we'll see what we can do without one.
Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
Did I drink water in the last 3 minutes? There, I just drank water just now. Auxiliary plasma banks, tox dispenser module, and a well-maintained sniper rifle. Collect all. What bottle brand is it? I don't know. It's unbranded. I wonder if I still have the packaging for this. The water bottle I'm using is fan merch from a Dojin Circle. Get a hydro flask.
In this tapestry of a world,
Is there anything over here? Oh yeah,
I
goods.
am the rogue thread.
Get a 1.5 liter water bottle, so you only have to refill once per stream. Yeah, but sometimes I need to get up and get a snack. Gives me an excuse to get a snack when I get up and get water. What is this? What is this? Multi-key machine rate set. A set of sacred oils and cogitograms that can appease the keeper of any technology. Provides an additional opportunity to call out a machine spirit and interact with the device. An expendable item. That's fucking strange.
Would you look at one step at a time? Madness.
Combat. Thought this series was a hack and slash. Warhammer is originally like it's not a role-playing game, right? It's just a board game. Or is it a role-playing game? Like tabletop. I'm unaware. Board tabletop. Started as an RPG, became a war game, and a million other things later on. It's a war game. I see.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Argenta is an expert with burst weapons. And she can run and gun. Interesting. Let's see. Pierce Shadow grants momentum equal to 6. This ability also grants an additional 3 momentum for each enemy that is either in a 5-star radius around the sister battle or was hit by her this turn. If the sister battle hits a demon or chaos cultist, the additional amount of momentum doubles. Can only be used once per combat. So, and then run and gun. Soldier gains plus 4 MP. Their next attack costs minus 1 AP less and does not count toward their attack limit per turn. What? It's crazy. Until the end of next turn, the soldier becomes winded. While winded, the soldier suffers a minus 10 penalty to ballistic skill and cannot use running gun. Burst fire. First creature for every shot within a 24 cell cone. And a single shot. So if I wanted to like...
Faith without deeds is worthless.
How much AP does this cost? 2 AP. I don't need to use running gun. Pew!
For the weak.
Look at that! I just fucked him up. Partial full cover reduces chance by 60%. Partial is 35. At the same time, the chance to hit a character behind cover may vary depending on the difficulty of the game you chose. Some cover can be destroyed. Single shot can penetrate through any cover. Oh. So that's a good reason to use single shot. It is like XCOM 2. It's more like... I mean, yeah, kind of. A little bit. I mean, it's just a turn-based game, right? Does switching weapons cost AP? No. Switching weapons is free. Okay. Guy in the back. He won't be able to hit anything.
Schemes within
Oh, did I accidentally hit Abelard? Oh, there's friendly fire. That's nice. It only makes sense. It only makes sense. If I waste $80 on something plastic, I'll get anime figures. Based! I have the HK416 from Girls Frontline on my desk. The cute version. Cute and funny version.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
Can I hit? No, okay. Let's see. I'd have to go here, huh?
Cover me.
Oh, I can't hit shit. Never mind. I've never played a Fire Emblem game, believe it or not. I was thinking about it, except the newest one has a main character that I don't really like the design of, so... Good old Fire Emblem games are dog shit. The closest thing I've played to a Fire Emblem game is, you know the studio that does like Bravely Default and stuff? They have a game called Triangle Strategy. That's a game that I have been playing.
Will do. On it.
I love the aesthetic of the Bravely Default games, or like whatever that studio makes. The best Fire Emblem game gameplay-wise is Conquest, if you want to start with it. You see it's an anime game, so all I care about is whether the waifus are good.
Indeed.
Fucking Parry. Fucking parry bullshit. Fuck you.
It will be done.
Abelard's gonna fucking die.
I'll do it.
They have like no health. Who's my favorite waifu in this game? Have I met all the waifus? I like Adira, she's pretty crazy.
Let's see.
What? It's over.
Oh, a wicked thought.
I see Coffin with Annie and Lily has brainrotted you into liking toxic relationships. Is Coffin of Annie and Lily the chicken or the egg? That's all I'll say. Can I? No, that's a bad idea.
Was that you?
No, that didn't kill him. Have a good rest of the stream. Got to do for work. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out. Analyze enemies.
At your beck and call. One fewer target.
Parried. My problem with Adira is that she's unsanctioned. Unsanctioned psychers usually die and kill everyone around them at the same time doing super psycho warp nonsense. What do you mean? That's perfect. That's literally the ideal situation. Oh my fucking god. Abelard's so fucking... Oh, I forgot to heal him. Oh shit. Oh shit. This is dangerous. This is bad. This is bad.
As the Emperor commands, I act. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. The pain will subside.
The healing is much appreciated.
Thank god running gun is a thing, guys. What is this? Oh, this is momentum. These are all instantly dead. They can't survive. Because these are guaranteed hits. Okay. Have you considered just burst firing in his direction? And then you can also... Guaranteed hit. Easy.
Anything else?
Okay. It's required. It's cost AP. That's it. No movement points. No! It's over. Can't reach them. They're too far. Have you considered heresy? Never. Never in my life. I'm a sanctioned psycher. I'm a sanctioned psycher. And everything I do is for the good of the God Emperor. For God Emperor of mankind. I carry his light as a banner.
Faith without deed, none can escape.
Oh! Nice. Look at that. Yeah, I'm a gamer. Let's loot everything. Well, is there shit over here I can loot? Suboptimal distance. I crit both of them. I killed both of them with one bullet. Okay.
We'll see.
Wait, hold on. Let me save.
There. Done.
Nice. I don't know what the fuck is back here. Stuff. I like stuff, guys. A torch unto the dark expanse of the galaxy. Exactly. We love the God Emperor here, folks. Cogitator. There's so much loot.
Patience. My nerves are frayed.
There's an incredible amount of loot.
Curiosities.
What is this?
In my veins.
Can I open this door? Tech use, 85%.
Genius.
I prefer the omniscient interpretation.
Everyone, applaud my brilliance.
Everyone, applaud my brilliance. This voice actor must have had so much fun. Oh.
Another notch.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look how much of a pro gamer I am. Open all these things. 100% tech use. Let's go.
Genius triumphs.
Oh, what is this? A shotgun? Based?
One step at a time. Amidst the
Is there a quick save button? Hold on. Options. Controls. Let's see, what is quick save? It's probably F5, right? That's typical. Characters, skip scene, quick save, F5, okay.
There will be no peace.
This is definitely not right before a boss room. There's more loot in there. Oh shit, what? Where? In this room?
They will see. Oh yes, they all will see.
No. Oh. There's more loot. You're right. I think I got everything now.
Patience. My
'Cause I got these things. And I don't think there's anything else out here. I am a loot goblin.
What
Okay, I think that's everything.
beyond?
Yeah, if you're not a loot goblin, you're suboptimal.
Duty prevails.
And I'm an optimal gamer.
In this tapestry of a world.
Oh, look at that heretic. Filthy fucking heretic. Disgusting.
We should deal with this.
Oh, I am level everyone up. But she was synonymous with suboptimal. Cope. Expose weakness. Operative removes all exploits from the target to decrease the target's dodge, parry, and armor by minus 10% until the start of the operative's next turn. That's pretty good. Until the warrior's next turn, all incoming damage is reduced by minus toughness bonus, and the warrior gains plus toughness bonus temporary wounds. Temporary HP. Test Automata. Hey Q model, cat grappling 40k. Great combo. I know, isn't it? Yeah. Isn't it base? Isn't it base? Cat girls are canon in 40k. I learned that today. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out to chat. Complete. Okay. Type of abhuman. Expose weakness. Okay. Because we have 2 operators. And this is revel in slaughter. The soldier immediately removes the winded effect. Until the end of combat, the soldier gains the following bonuses: plus 10 ballistic skill, 5 plus 2 times the agility bonus % critical damage, agility bonus % critical hit chance, or plus agility bonus % critical hit chance. This ability becomes available after the soldier kills 3 enemies. The kill counter is not reset between rounds. Catgirls are canon. It's unknown if they're full furry, anime catgirl, or just humans with claws. They're not allowed to leave their homeworld. Hopefully, they're anime. Because if they're furry, that's cringe.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
There's so much loot. Oh, there's so much loot. And there's stuff on the other side.
There! Done!
Clip what? What did I say that was clippable? Is this an elevator? They're quarantined for the safety of us all. Okay, how do I get over there? Oh, there's like a thing. I assume I have to take an elevator down or go through that doorway. I see. I understand. I haven't bought the game yet, but I plan to. How well has it been running? Not too buggy? I mean, this is just... I'm pretty sure this is still in the tutorial area. But so far, it's been running surprisingly well. And I even changed, like, my recording setup on OBS, so it actually... OBS takes up more resources, and I've only noticed one small, like, frame rate dip. And it was during a cutscene, like an in-engine cutscene. So far it's been running pretty well. She on her way to fratricide? It's not fratricide. I'm not a furry. Oh, let me see. Alright guys, it's almost 5 o'clock. And there's a battle coming up. Tess Automata, thank you for the follow. It's I can tell there's a battle coming up, and I can't go past 5 today. So that's it for today. I'm gonna play more tomorrow because this is actually surprisingly decent content. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I'll play more tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out, gamers. You have an exam tomorrow? No. Oh, it's finals week. If you're not studying for your finals, gamers, Get on it. If you're in school, get on it. Get on to studying for your finals. I'm not studying. Fuck that. Go to the office tomorrow. It's over. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Those of you that can make it. If you guys don't have finals or work or whatever. Wednesday. Wait, tomorrow's Wednesday. Thursday will be Mahjong. And then Friday will be more Ambinar, and then I'll keep playing Rogue Trader every week until I finish this fucking game, because there's no shot I'm going to be able to finish this game without streaming it. Study to the max. Get straight A's. Stay in school. Have a nice evening, everybody. Goodbye.